Hi, welcome to this process video. I am using Pink Paislee's Auburn Lane, and I'm using a beautiful black floral background. I've trimmed cardstock to 9 by 9, and I have 3 by 3 photos, and I'm cutting out one of these cutaways from this one pattern paper, and I'm going to use that Thankful. I love this vellum embellishment, the black on white vellum. I'm just going to create a cluster of embellishments here off to the side of the photos. This is a go-to process for me. You'll see me do this a lot. I like to cluster, I like to layer, I like things to cover each other up, and words. I love word phrases too. At this point, I decided that I wanted a cut file. So I think this is an Allie Edwards stamp that I traced into a cut file on my silhouette. And then I decided to pick up the black in the background. And so I wanted to paint it, and I used watercolor, black watercolor, and I went over it twice. I like very often to use American Crafts textured cardstock. It's a heavyweight cardstock, and I use it to mat my background, all my layouts with, and I'm also using it here for this cut file. It's got great texture, it holds watercolor really well, and I'm pretty happy with how this worked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down my 9 by 9 white cardstock. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add adhesive to my embellishments and ephemera and stickers. I'm going to pop up that ampersand. That's so pretty. You can't see too well in this video, but it is a like a goldish, copperish kind of foil work that's on there. After I put that heart up there, I realized that my sticker wasn't going to work there. I very often use that silhouette tool to pull up my elements. And again, I don't use a lot of adhesive, and I also use adhesive just in the very middle of my embellishments, so that I have the freedom to go back and move and change around until I'm really sure how I want everything to sit. The washi tape to this Auburn Lane collection is beautiful, and so I just had to use several strips there and add that to my page. And I gave it good grounding. I do that a lot. I kind of want to make sure things are grounded in place and not just floating. I decided to do a little bit of journaling with strip journaling, and I like that sticky thumb glue for strip journaling because the glue goes just right where I want it to go. Unlike a tape runner, the glue goes where I want it to go and stays put, and it's just what I use most often when I'm doing this word strip journaling. I typed it out on my computer and then just printed it on smooth cardstock and just gave this a little bit of a story background. Also added the date, the same fashion there at the bottom. And then I'm going to go and, as always, I pull up my edges. I like that texture. I like pieces to feel like they're floating on my page. I don't like the flat look, so I usually, before I lay elements down, like you'll see here, I'm going to go back in and pull up the edges to that cutaway card. I typically try to do this before I lay it down. I didn't this time, so I have to go back and kind of find my way in there. Thanks for watching. See you next time.